Hello, welcome to our video on creating topics within modules in your Panther Learn shell. This is part of a series on organizing content. When you think of modules and topics, think of it as files and folders on your computer. The module is the highest order or a file structure in the table of contents. And then within those files or modules, we can add individual topics. The topic is the broadest category, the broadest term we can use for things that can be added to content. There are a variety of different topics that one could add, including creating a file. So this is a file that displays as a web page to your students. You want to give your file a title. And then here in the text box, you could add a description. You could give details on an essay. You could give instructions. You could give feedback to the entire class. It's a place where you can create something that is document-like, or you can add in videos, images, links, etc. into your file as well. So it's a very versatile tool in Panther Learn to create a file right here, rather than having to upload something from your computer. When you're done providing your description, simply click Save and Close. And now your file will display as a web page in your Panther Learn course shell in the module you assigned it to. You can also create a Dropbox. So if here we've got the Essay 1 details, I might also include then a Dropbox where students would submit Essay 1. I give it a title. I want to make sure it's not hidden from users. You can add some instructions for students, which again could be a video, an image, or a link, as well as text. And then click Save. You can add attachments to this instructions if you'd like. You can also associate the Dropbox with a grade item, all from content, which is really helpful. You can also right here add a due date, as well as any conditional release restrictions for submission to this Dropbox. We can follow the breadcrumbs back to the Essays module. And here we'll see then the Essay 1 Dropbox has also been added to the Essays module as a topic. You can upload files from your computer. Just simply click My Computer to browse, or you can drag and drop. The file will show here in blue, and then you click Add. And that will add the file to content. You can add PDFs, you can add Word documents, PowerPoint, Excel, and lots of others. You can also add other kinds of assignments, such as a new discussion or a new quiz. It doesn't make a lot of sense to add a discussion or a quiz to this content module called Essays. It doesn't seem to fit super great. You could also add a link. You can give the link a title and provide a URL. You can choose whether you want to open it as an external resource or not, and then create. And now there's a link to some essay help from the Purdue OWL. You can add a video, and here it's asking you for an embed code, or you can upload the video from a file. All YouTube videos can be embedded into Panther Learn. To embed a video from YouTube, click Share, and then Embed, and then copy the embed code. And back in Panther Learn, just right-click and paste. You'll see a preview of your video appear below, and then you can click Save. Now the video will display in your Panther Learn course shell, and you can go back to the Essays module and see the video, Papers and Essays, Crash Course Study Skills number 9. If you're teaching a course that uses Virtual Classroom, you might create a module for virtual classroom meetings. And in your virtual classroom meetings, you can click Add Existing Activities and scroll down to Virtual Classroom. And from here, you can schedule a meeting for your class. Click Save when you're done. And then select the meeting to also add that virtual classroom meeting as a topic in the module. If you've organized your course in terms of weekly units, so instead of having PowerPoints, handouts, and essays, you have week 1, week 2, and week 3, it's a great idea to add those weekly virtual classroom meetings, 1 or 2 or 3 of them that you may have, to each week in your organization. If you've already created a Dropbox or a quiz or a discussion through assignments on the navbar, you can also add those to content to help better organize your course. You can do that by clicking Add Existing Activities and clicking Discussion or Dropbox or a quiz, and then just choosing a quiz that already exists in your course and just reorganizing it into content. So that's our brief overview of adding topics to modules in content. Stay tuned for the next video where I will discuss how to edit those topics to get the most out of your course organization. Thanks!